Do you struggle with putting yourself out there? Whether that be putting yourself out there with your business if you're an entrepreneur and sharing what it is that you do and feeling comfortable doing so, or maybe it's more on a personal level, putting yourself out there and making new friends. Sometimes that can be challenging as we get older. Putting yourself out there in any way, do you struggle with that? If so, there are likely um, reasons from your past, maybe past experiences that you've had, that are impacting your ability to do so now, even if it's something that you desire to do, but you struggle with doing it. So, tapping can help with that, and that is what we're going to tap on today. So, follow me, tap where I tap, repeat after me. Take some nice deep breaths. Notice how you're feeling right now. Notice how much anxiety it causes you or how intense it feels if you think about putting yourself out there. And then we're going to see if we can reduce that intensity. Even though it makes me anxious to think about putting myself out there, I love and accept myself. Even though it makes me really anxious to think about putting myself out there, I love and accept myself. Even though I have this fear about putting myself out there, right here, right now, I'm acknowledging how I feel. This fear of putting myself out there, this fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough, gives me anxiety. Part of me wants to put myself out there, but the other part is like, nope, not today, not doing it. I want to figure this out. What is it that you want to feel? Maybe confident, maybe empowered. Take some nice deep breaths. Notice if any thoughts are coming up, if you're feeling anything in your body. I have this fear of putting myself out there. I've had this fear for a long time. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. It's interesting because I just had a memory pop up about when I don't know, I think I was in fourth grade and I got called up to the board to do a math problem. And I didn't know how to do it. It was long division and I didn't know how to do it. And I was so embarrassed because I was standing in front of everyone. I can't help but think that that's coming up for a reason, right? So maybe you have a memory or a story of something that happened to you that makes it scary to put yourself out there, to do something uncomfortable, to get out of that comfort zone. Even though I'm still scared to put myself out there, I love and accept myself. Even though this fear is strong and I have some old memories popping up, I'm honoring how I feel. Even though I'm scared to put myself out there, nervous about what other people would say or think or respond, I love and accept myself. Maybe close your eyes here. Tune into your body. Notice if you get any sort of visualization. When you think of this fear of putting yourself out there, does a color come to mind? Do you get a picture of something? I get this picture in my mind of. Do you guys remember that show Tim the Toolman Taylor? And I don't know if that was the name of it, but that was the guy. And the neighbor was like behind the fence, and you can never see his face, like hiding. Right? I just got that. I just got that pop in my head. This feeling of hiding, not wanting to put myself out there, not wanting to be seen, not wanting to be vulnerable. It's scary to think about putting myself out there. And right here, right now, I'm honoring that feeling. Pause, take a nice deep breath in. Once again, notice if any thoughts are coming up or if you're feeling anything different. And feel free to pause this and just use your own words. Using your own words is so helpful. Even though the fear is still there, I want to move forward. I want to be able to put myself out there. Even though the fear is still there, I deserve to share my truth and feel good doing so. Even though the fear is still there, I'm ready to work through it. And I'm honoring myself every step of the way. I deserve to share my viewpoint. I deserve to speak my truth. I want to put myself out there. I'm ready to overcome this fear. Does that feel true to you when you say that? Because sometimes, the fears that we have are fears that are there because they're trying to protect us. Maybe this fear has protected me in the past. But it's time to learn and grow. I'm ready to learn and grow. I'm ready to push myself outside of my comfort zone. I can do this. I'm ready. It's time to let go of this fear. Take a nice deep breath in. And let it go. It is okay to have any fear that you have. It's okay. You're allowed to feel that way, and it's so important to acknowledge the feeling. And then to also acknowledge that even though you have this fear, you also have the ability to move through it and to hold the space in the process that's going to lead you there. And it might not just be one tapping session that's going to have you feeling more confident enough to do that. But I promise you that if you continue to do this work and you continue to explore the thoughts that you're having, the memories that come up, the feelings that are associated with putting yourself out there, you will continue to move closer, and you will move that needle, and you will get to the point where you can do so. We can do hard things, as Glennon Doyle likes to say, right? You've got this. Sending lots of love your way. And if you need support, I am here for you. Reach out for a free consultation at talkwithlauren.com. Take care. Bye.